some person that you met or something that had an experience like that probably or something?
Oh, you mean like bullying kind of
or
situation?
yeah.
Well, I was bullied when I was a
Really?
kid. I was bullied. I think my producers also, one of them particularly told me he was bullied. I think that growing up and being different in any way from the community that you're in is very challenging and difficult experience. But I think Larry's story inspired me, just specifically, because he was so courageous and he was so comfortable in his own skin and just said, this is who I am, whether you like it or not, that doesn't affect me. I think that inspired me, and I thought that telling a story about a child who felt that way, unfortunately, obviously he died, he was killed for it, but I felt telling a story about a child who overcame and his own sense of uncomfortableness and unsure who he was and overcame that by the age of 15 and was his true self by the age of 15. I think that's really an incredible story. And we hear so many negative stories about the LGBT community. Sad, painful stories, true stories of suicide. And I felt that Larry's story needed to be told as well, because there are kids like Larry who somehow are overcoming these obstacles and are still being themselves. And I felt like the kids who do have doubt about their wanting to come out and finding a community like themselves, I felt that that was really important to send a message to them, to send a message to the kids who are contemplating suicide, that are having a very difficult time and painful experience. I felt that that message has been said, and I felt like Larry's message has not been said. That even though, yes, he was killed for who he was, let's take a look at what he was before. And who he was before was a beautiful child who had incredible courage. And I wanted to tell him this story.
He had also incredible parents supporting them.
He was living in a homeless shelter at the time. And so his legal guardian.
I thought that, I was talking about the guardian.
Legal guardian, yes, was supportive.
And also, I think that the most important thing is that we're seeing that although we all believe that the American society, the US society is quite open-minded and everything, and so innovative and everything, and on the other hand, we're seeing that the educational system is so conservative. And that even the teacher, the one that you interviewed, the older, was saying that, okay, for me it's quite natural to see children like absorbing the things that we're saying here, and that it's okay to just come the next day after having a history lesson for Hitler and saying like Heil, okay, and or just believing these stories and reading these books and having them in class.
Yeah, my goal was basically to show the complexity of the story and to show all the voices and all the sides. Because if I didn't, then we wouldn't learn. And I think really it's very important for us to learn how everyone's thinking about the subject of LGBT, or when it comes to even history. I think it's very important for us to understand that people have
They're destroying our interview.
People have different opinions, and I think it's really important to show that, so that we don't live in bubbles.
That's true. And also, I think that when having the one teacher like going to work for Starbucks because she supported the kid, and the other one staying at school for so many years and passing to all these children the same ideas that she had for like 15 years in her mind. It's like so tragic for me.
I can understand that. And I think that, it was important to have Dawn's voice. Her name was Dawn, the teacher who gave Larry the dress. It was very important to show that her journey through this process, and also being a witness to the crime, you know, and the lack of support that she felt in everyone.
And she was like scared to talk because she didn't know how all these people are going to like to take it. And also she said that I still see that all these people are afraid to talk, and they planted this tree in the garden for Larry, and all the teachers and the other classmates still don't like agree with saying that this tree was for Larry, and it's here to just remind us that she was part of the school.
Yeah, there's I think it's very sad because there is a true kind of lack of connection between the kids who wanted to be very active and vocal about their feelings about the story and the school's reaction to that. And I think our film shows that, definitely.
And one last thing, why do you think that we have all these like stories and different movies coming out like in the past few years, telling all these different stories for bullying at schools, for like these like minorities or communities? Do you think that people are starting to like wake up right now globally, or it's just something that it's politically like pushed these days?
I think it's a very interesting time because I think that you know, Obama was reelected, and I think that the speech that Mitt Romney made about the 47% of the population, I think that that comment alone is very telling. And I think that the message that Mitt Romney put out to the American public, and I'm part of the 47%, I think it's a very interesting comment, and it's because I feel like you have to know that we do vote, and we do listen, and we are informed people, whether you rate us or not. So I feel like it's a very interesting time. I feel like the amount of attention our film, like Valentine has gotten, you know, Larry, and what he represents.
I feel bullied right now.
Bullied by the telephone.
Yeah.
I feel like it's a very interesting time, and there's a lot more multiracial people. There's a lot more openly LGBT, you know, whether lesbian, gay, transgender, bisexual. There's more stories, and people are open about telling stories. I think it's a changing time, and I think that I'm very happy to be a part of it, and yeah, I support and very excited about the youth and their ideas of difference, because in my day it was race, and in their day, in your day, the new fight is, the new human rights fight is equal opportunities for the LGBTQ. And so I feel like, you know, you want to be on the right side of history when all is said and done. And so I think it's very important for straight people to become allies in the LGBT community in any way they can, and this was the way that I wanted to show my alliance and my support, because I do feel like it's a new civil rights movement in my country. And yeah, the 47%, they spoke and they re-elected Obama. And I think it's very similar, because I feel that in this day and time, if you're not a person from a marginalized community, then it's time for you to help, you know, and it's time for you to understand that this marginalized community not only needs help, but is going out there and voting and is speaking out.
I just have this on the backside of my mind. What do you think should be done for people like Brandon? Brandon was the name, right?
Well, Well, I think my viewpoint really about the proposition that was put into action in about 2008, where it said in the state of California you can try minors and adults, and I think that that's cruel and unusual punishment. I don't think that's right. Which means that they have to create another process. So juvenile process, I think the prosecution said that you would get 5 to 7 years, and that doesn't seem fair either. But then it's 53 years to life in the solution without the chance of parole. So how do we go from 5
to 50
to 53? I mean, there has to be some type of solution. And I at least wanted to shine a light on that aspect. I don't have the answers, I'm not a lawmaker, but I did want to show that.
The thing is that when he when he will be released in 20
When he's 39.
when he's 39, yeah, and he's going to come out in a community which will be probably, I hope so, more open. So he won't be actually probably ready to act again as a normal person and accept this. So who says that people like him are going to redo the same thing when they just come out again?
I do think that, the prosecution, her name's May Fox, she did have fears of that. I know that that's one of the reasons why she felt comfortable trying him as an adult and putting him away for 50 years to life, because she thought that he was capable of doing it again. I have no idea. I mean, I have no idea what the rate of recidivism, basically. I have no idea what that status or what Brandon's journey is going to be. But I do know that he has a supportive family, and you can only hope for the best. At this point, you just hope that he understands the power of what he's done, and his acceptance levels are...
Nothing can be taken back. Larry's gone. But okay, it was a great movie though, so I hope that people will see it, and I don't know if you're going to any more festivals in Europe probably sometime. Poland, really? Oh, I have friends there, maybe I'll come to see it again one more time. Poznan? Yeah, that's it. Okay, it's a great festival. Thank you very much. Have a great trip. Bye.
I have 8 and 5.5.
Oh, there it is. Cuties. Nice.